Our goal goes beyond a simple mediatic agitation. It's also our only alternative to achieve wellness, safety, liberty, and the maximum progress of our countries by making use of our potential. If you ever wonder why we should be united, there are many reasons. Here are some of them. Latin America and the Caribbean countries are endowed with 21% of Earth's land surface, the 60% of the forests, the 35% of the ore reserves, the 40% of the seas. Latin America and the Caribbean countries have 640 million inhabitants. Our countries have a common history and their own geographical traits. We are recognized for a highly developed cultural identity based on diversity, syncretism, and multi-ethnic culture. We have the presence of indigenous and rural population, also an immense wealth in agricultural and livestock products. We have everything we need to emerge. This is the opportunity to take a giant leap and become the richer, civilized, and developed country of the world. To make this possible, a massive social mobilization is needed. Each citizen needs to take responsibility of the construction of their future and the future of their own children. The citizens of Latin America and the Caribbean countries must start a democratic process that leads to the integration of our countries. The proposed project is divided in the following phases. Preliminary phase, team building.
When structuring a project to make sure it would be carried out effectively, a qualified teamwork is required. Each member state must have a qualified teamwork in charge of structuring and conducting the Unela project in their countries. Each teamwork must provide expertise, experience, and knowledge to the other member states' teams. This phase requires the social and mass media linkage to the project in order to be able to seek additional resources to finance the member states' teams. The non-profit association Fundación Unela will be responsible of the organization and the coordination of the project and will fund the initial structuring phase.
Signature gathering phase.
During this phase, each state member must build a team responsible for the signature and fingerprint gathering. Citizens will express their willingness to co-election of a constituent assembly after signing and imposing their fingerprint on the design specialist system. The non-profit civil association Fundación Unela is already setting up a specialized Brazilian equipment to effectively complete the signature gathering phase. Each member state should purchase this equipment in order to complete this phase. Once the gathering phase is accomplished, each state member should demand the call of the election of a constituent assembly before the competent authorities. The goal is to gather the 10% of the signatures of the citizens of Latin America and the Caribbean countries.
The call for election of a Constituent Assembly phase.
Once the gathering phase is accomplished, the states must accept the popular verdict and call the election of a Constituent Assembly.
We consider this project an obvious decision for the citizens of Latin America and Caribbean countries. It's their only chance to be the most civilized and beloved continent in the world.